Okay guys, this were the two former servers, and now let's hop into the main one. And we are starting with the main street. First of all, you can see here this famous big Craftventure fountain. And each of these persons representing one of one person of the different theme areas. For example, here we have Bacon Waffle and Joy VP, who are the representatives of their museums, so the Waffle Museum and the Cookie Museum. Then here we have Jacques Balzac, the representative of the main street and his attraction Mouse au Tort. Then here we have Henry Eulenstein, the representative of Discoveryland, with his attraction Soarin over Craftventure. Then we have Hansi Kaczanski. This dude is representing the Creeper Canyons with his Kaczanski's Manor. But actually this is the only ride which is not working from this persons here. Then we have here Pater van Namsbergen representing the fantasy area with the Abbey of Van Namsbergen attraction. Then here we have Babis Huso, the representative of Atlantis, with his signature attraction Rivers of Uso. And we have Mr. Gonbao representing Singapore with his attraction Gonbao Castle. And you were noticing there's just one theme area missing, and this is the Viking area. For this area they don't have any person for this. And of course on top of this big mountain stands Menno, representing all the Menno's fountains you can find in each theme area. And that's why he's on top of all on this big fountain. And yeah, I think we are starting on the right direction. On your right, you will find here this area here, the Craftventure Backstage Tours area, where we can find here a closed entrance CV soon of a backstage tour. But this will never open, but we will do, after we finish everything here, do a backstage tour on Craftventure, of course. Then we have here the ride operator tutorial. Operator entrance is this way, and here's the main entrance. Yeah, here click for a tutorial. And there's a video by Mr. Gonbao. I can choose here. This is the address if you want to see this video. Okay, so we have actually here the normal train. You can't sit in here like in the park train, but you can have a seat on one of these laws. So we are doing this 3 times. One time front row, which is at the moment this. Oh, by the way, here's the real park train in the background. So let's go. Second time, last row, and third time F5. And then we are trying to operating it, because this is a tutorial ride for ride operators where we can test out what they can do with ride operating. And we will do some off-ride videos of this small ride. So here we go. Oh, a cave. But this ride has no special effects, as you can see. It's just a small train with some sceneries in it. And they opened this attraction shortly after they pronounced that they were closing the server, so I'm guessing that they were supposed to add some animations in here like a fountain coming over there, or in the mine something. But well, the ride itself is working, and you can just twirling around this nice landscape area here with this train. And this is something. Okay, here we are again in the station, and now we are going, let's see, this train here in F5. Let's close it everything, so here we go. Oh, it's getting dark now. But there are beautiful flowers here, I have to say. Whee! And the right turn. And the cave. And that was it. So let's see what the ride operation is. So we are doing /RideOP. Then we are opening here this ride operating tutorial menu where you can claim the spot for yourself. So now you are operating RideOP tutorial. This is only for crew, where you can push this e-stop, and here you can broadcast yourself that you are operating this very nice attraction. And then we have here some main parts. This lamp shows you that the next section is free and the train is available to start. This here is the dispatch button, but at the moment it's red, so you can't press it because you have to close the gates and you have to close the harness if it's available. So the gates are here. So if I'm doing this here are the gates, open and close the gates. When there's a train waiting for dispatch, I will close the gates. Oh, and one important thing is as well that you have to stay in the station, so not leaving this ride. And this is, by the way, the entrance for operation. So yeah, so we are claiming the spot, we are closing the gates as you saw. And now we can close the harness. So if at the moment everybody can hop into the ride, I can't because I'm operating it. And if you are doing this, the people can't stand up again and nobody can enter the ride. And now everything is fine, it's green, and you can dispatch the ride, as you can see. Yeah, and this is how ride operating is working. And now let's have a look at some of rides. Yes, that was a RideOP tutorial ride, and for finishing this you will get some achievements. As you can see, there was it, RideOP tutorial for 5 venture coins. So let's continue. By the way, here was in the former days an old achievement which was called Main Street Testing Facility MRT. Thanks for helping us testing our new trackless ride and updated queuing systems. Other historic achievement has to do something with the Disco La Cola eavesdropper. That was an achievement where you stand through this building, Disco La Cola, and you can hear the music from this building, and here Disco La Cola Visitor was the day where this Disco La Cola opened and you can get into it. But now Disco La Cola isn't there anymore. So yeah, it's now just like that. So, and now we are doing the tram attraction to have a quick overlook about the main street. Okay, let's see. We are driving on this first train, I would say, to the end of the main street, and on the second train back to here, and then we are driving one time in F5. So here there's a new main street. This was the last big, really working, so completed update of Craftventure, and after the new main street, some days they announced their closing. Since then they opened the RideOP tutorial, some item shops, for example this music store here, and the Gonbao plains in the Mexican area, and they opened the new Creeper Canyon overlay. But the main last addition to Craftventure was here this new main street. So here we go on with the tram. There you can see this different facades here of the houses we will all discover with so many item shots, so many items. One main attraction is Mouse or Tort. So this transportation ride and the RideOP tutorial are just corner attractions, let's say this. And there's the new castle, but this castle actually belongs to Fantasy. So here's the next stop, and now we are hopping into this second one. Go! Yeah, this is the main plaza where all the different theme areas are located around it. So they are the different entrances to the theme areas. I think I sit a little bit on the wrong side. Let's sit here and you can see the other part of the main street a little bit better. There's a nice fountain. There we have the entrance to Mouse O Tort. Music store. A church. So many different buildings here. A lot to discover. So here we are back at the start, so now we are doing one round with F5. But we are sitting for this on this train. And by the way, you could get here the achievement, where it is, there, Tram, for 5 venture coins, if you're riding this attraction. So here we go. There we are again at the second station. Let's go on the first first row here. The first side wall, or how it is called. I wonder if I can sit here in this control room. I will try on the next part. Maybe VIPs can control the ride. So yes, here we are again. There's a big castle. Ah, I can. So the last way is we are doing controlling this ride. Okay, I can't speed up. But it's a nice place here in front of us. Then we see a little bit more of the main street. And as you can see, the main street is split in 2 parts. This half here and the other half. The former main street was only as big as until here to the fountain. And here was the big plaza with opportunities for events. Let's go to the end again. And as you can see here, final event starting. This is countdown, the credits for Craftventure. The credit show. I don't know what's happening there. Let's see. And here we are again at the Fountain Plaza. Okay, that was the tram, and now we see some off-rides.